Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Here's Chapter 2's title screen.
Cool.
Continue. We're back with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Let's go talk to Tora.
The boy and his blade, who seemed to be working with them, got away. But we apprehended the girl from the wanted poster along with her blade. The town is once again safe for...
Say, Podrick, do you remember what my orders were?
Sir?
I told you to capture the blade with the emerald core crystal, did I not? Do you recall me ever telling you to capture some little girl with barely a bounty on her head?
But, sir, she's a member of Torna.
I'll say it slowly for you, just so we're clear. Get the blade with the emerald.
Console Doodle, sir.
What?
I'm not exactly sure what colour emerald is supposed to be.
Oh, give me strength! It's green, you idiot! Emerald is green! Like this! Green! Get it, ya clod?
Oh, green! I get it now. So, emeralds are green. Huh.
You dunderhead! How many blades do you see with green core crystals? It's patently obvious. How do you mix that blade up with some worthless cat monster?
Actually, sir, technically I believe that's a tiger, rather than a...
Silence!
Console!
What is it? Haven't you heard of knocking?
My apologies, sir. It's just that Lady Morag has...
What?
Special Inquisitor Morag has just arrived from the motherland.
Already?
Her ship has just docked.
This cannot be happening!
I've played too many Sonic games, sir. I don't know what color an emerald's supposed to be.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Get out of the way, clouds.
Titan battleship is docking. Someone did an edit. It was like, Morag's view. And like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't that get in your way?
You live down here?
This just back door. Front entrance over there.
Makes sense. Whoa! Is that the cloud sea down there? We're so high up.
Nice view, eh? Tora likes to just sit and watch cloud see sometimes.
You have a wonderful home.
Anyway, Rex.
Rex?
Rex. Tora, explain other reason I help you. You see, Tora always wanted to make driver friends.
Ah, interested in drivers, are you?
But of course. Tora think it's amazing how driver and blade join spirits together to make big power. Tora really want to be sidekick of Rex.
You know my name is just Rex, right? One Rex, not two.
What is point?
Well, nothing, I guess. It just sounds a bit different from what I'm used to.
Double name just show Tora's respect. Respect for great driver. Rex should be proud.
I'm not sure I've earned all that yet. Oh, all right. You can call me Rex if it makes you happy. But instead of all this sidekick stuff, can't we just be friends?
Really? Tora will be friend of Rex? Hooray!
What a funny little guy. Hey, Tora, do you know much about this town?
Huh?
You wouldn't happen to know where the army takes prisoners, would you?
Rex, you're not planning to...
We have to save Nier and Dromark.
I thought you'd say that.
Oh, you talk about Driver and Blade who were with Rex before Tora's daring rescue.
Yeah.
Meh. Tora would have to ask around town for info like that. Before we do anything, time for food! All of today's running around make Tora hungry. Need food to help Rex.
I'm a little peckish too.
Can't we eat later? I want to find Nier and Dromark as soon as possible.
Stomach of Rex tell different story.
I can't help it, can I?
If it's all right with everyone, I could cook something.
Pyra, I didn't know you could cook.
Well, as long as fire is involved, I can do almost anything. Fry, steam, grill, you name it.
Whoa!
If you want ice cream, though, you might have to find someone else.
Well, you can't have everything.
You can't have everything.
Oh, fried ice cream is a thing.
Yeah.
Tora, do you have any ingredients I could work with? Just what in the pantry there. Not much, really. Tora, sorry. It doesn't seem wise to go out and buy more supplies.
Oh, nice rhyme.
So we'll just have to make do with what we have. Let's see what we've got then. Glitter spuds, sumpkins. Oh, and here's an oil oyster and a single meaty carrot. And hot oranges, too. These aren't bad ingredients at all. All foods that can be eaten with no cooking. That's how Tora usually eat. That's a bit depressing. We aren't much better ourselves, you know. I guess you're right. So what do you think, Pyra? Can you make anything with this? Yeah, this should be enough. I'll just use the kitchen, okay?
I just thought of a great menu idea. Look forward to that later.
And this looks familiar.
Later, bake.
Oh man, this is delicious.
Oh, yummy. So super very tasty.
So super very tasty.
Simply exquisite. I haven't eaten this well in 120 years.
Glad you liked it. It seems like I did okay. I was worried I'd have gotten a little rusty over the years.
It didn't taste rusty at all.
But Tora is curious. Pyra is fire-using blade, yes? When Tora broke that water pipe, Pyra could still make fire.
Come to think of it, you're right. That Bridget, the Imperial Blade, she used fire abilities just like Pyra, but the water seemed to douse much of her strength.
So, what are you saying?
This world full of elemental energy called ether, yes? Ether comes in forms like fire, water, and wind. While battling, drivers and blades both draw power from ether. But fire not good with water. Other blade woman got splooshy with water, so fire power's all dumb.
But Pyra and I were able to use our powers with no problem.
Indeed. They were unaffected.
Why?
Well, my powers don't come from fire.
Meme? If power's not fire, why look like flames?
That may be a little complicated to explain.
Go on then. Tora like complicated things a lot.
Well, it...
Knock it off, Tora. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Eh.
Everyone has things they'd rather not talk about. Right?
I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll be able to tell you about it soon enough.
Don't worry about it. Right now, we need to think about how to rescue Nia.
First, we go around town and find all information we can.
Yes, I dare say that we're all wanted criminals by this point. Pyra sticks out like a sore thumb.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, friends. Tora has an idea.
Do.
Special Inquisitor Morag! To what do we owe this extreme pleasure? Had we but heard of your Grace's visit, we could have prepared a suitable...
I don't stand on ceremony, Consul. I'd rather you just did your job.
Your Grace? Someone of your standing deserves to be treated as such. You are His Majesty's representative. Please permit us to lay on a meal befitting your Grace. Until then, we would be honored if...
You made impressive time. I wasn't expecting you until tomorrow.
Oh, Lady Bridget!
If we have found the Aegis, then there is no time to waste. But I fear the passage has taken its toll on our engines.
The Aegis? How do you...
Is there a problem, Dougal?
Not at all, Your Grace.
Good. Now, you've captured a driver from Torna. I am going to speak with her.
What? Why do you want...
Dougal. I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you to her right away.
Ooh. This guy's very animated. It's like, oh, how dare you? What are you doing?
So, you are the Torna ruffian. I must say you look a little different from your poster.
A little different. Whoever drew that should be the one in jail.
Yes, I would be angry too.
You can drop the friendly act.
You won't name your friends?
My friends? I'm not so sure I'd call those trigger-happy Torna goons friends.
I see. I think we have our wires crossed here. I am not talking about Torna.
Huh? You're not?
No, I was referring to your more recent traveling companions. The driver boy and his blade.
Rex and Pyra.
Well, that was easy.
Damn it!
This looks like it could actually work.
Good idea, Tora.
Right, let's look for friends of Rex.
Main story quest. The race to find Nia received.
Let's go!
Over here.
You can find some wood from this mushroom growing wood over here.
Is that like an animal hoodie?
Remember, Grammati are cat people.
All right.
Cat ears. She's been given a Gramati hood to blend in.
Right.
Have you heard anything about a girl called Nia who was recently captured? Who was captured by the Ardanians recently? Oh yeah, I heard about that. Some Ardanian dude was saying they were going to execute the prisoner within the next few days. Those Tornin guys are pretty bad, right? I heard they've killed loads of drivers to steal their core crystals. Pretty amazing if the Empire have really captured one of them. The Empire's so cool. I wonder what they'll do at this execution thing anyway. I never seen one before. You gotta go see. I've gotta go see for myself. You guys should come along too. Thank you so much.
Rumors of execution.
Now, there's a side quest over that way, but I kind of don't want to get tangled up in side quests right now.
Oh, come on. That turned out that now, too.
Have you heard any... Have you heard anything about a girl called Nia who was captured by the Ardanians recently? Sorry. I'm only really interested in plants. I don't keep up with the latest rumors. I want to become a botanist in Morardain, but my parents keep saying it's too dangerous. It's been a whole decade now since Morardain and Uriah ceased hostilities. And sure there's been this nasty group called Torna popping up in the news lately, but still, it's not like anything bad's gonna happen where Morardain's in charge. Doesn't this peaceful town prove that?
Gotta talk to more people.
More Ardanian people. Actually, no, these are Gramati.
It's a new day, everyone!
Good morning. Rise and shine.
It's a new day, everyone! And Pyro's like, good morning. Rise and shine.
You can set that as your alarm clock.
Have you heard anything that... He literally says the same thing every time. Oh yeah, I've heard something interesting. Apparently, the tournament member that the Ardanian Empire had captured was some Gramati girl called Nia. Nia? That name seems familiar somehow. Didn't the old Lord of Eshel a decade ago have... Actually, let's not talk about that. It's not a happy thing to talk... It's not a happy thing to think about. Thank you so much.
Huh. Interesting.
That's a little bit of an insight into her backstory.
Yeah.
All in one piece.
Abel's Fountain. Have you heard anything about Nia? I don't know anything about that. But the grown-ups do seem to be talking about secret, complicated stuff a lot lately. Apparently, there's some kind of dangerous people causing trouble. It's only been 10 years since the war ended between Morardain and... since the war between Morardain and Uriah ended. Why would they stir up more trouble? It sounds like a real pain. I hope the Ardanian soldiers will be able to protect us. Well, you can't forget them. And you? Have you heard anything about Nia? Forget about that. Did you know this? Apparently, whenever a new blade is born, it has to be registered with the Praetorium. It took me a little... I had to remember how Rex said it in a cutscene before I could remember how it was pronounced. With the Praetorium of Indol? Wow, that's really interesting. Yeah, so I bet that guy who just got scouted to be a driver will have to go there sooner or later. When I grow up, I want to become a driver and visit Indol too. I want to see the Blue Man group there. Did Rex know? They're recruiting... Bleh. This is way earlier than we normally record, so I'm getting, like, tongue-tied. Did Rex know? They're recruiting over there for new drivers. Yeah. I saw that earlier when we first arrived in the city. Rex should try, too. Chance of success basically 100%! I'm wanted by the Ardanian Empire right now, remember? It seems like a bad idea to make myself conspicuous. Rex make good point. Tora was just too curious to see what kind of blade Rex awaken. At any rate, I don't need to awaken a blade, do I? I've already got Pyra. Come now, Rex. Don't tell me you thought drivers could only bond with a single blade. What? Is that not right? Not at all. Many drivers have more than one. With Nia gone, we're a bit short on numbers right now. We might not hold up all that well in a fight. Perhaps it would actually be a good idea to get yourself a new blade. A new blade opens up new possibilities in battle, after all. It would stop you from putting so much strain on Pyra as well. Seems like a good thing all around, if you ask me. Well, if Pyra doesn't mind, I guess it couldn't hurt to try. I don't have any objections. The more the merrier. Then it's settled. The question is, where are we going to get ourselves a core crystal? Now that's one question I can answer. I happen to have one stored away for just such an occasion.
Awesome.
Where Gramside core crystal with such small body? The key to awakening a new blade is to foster a powerful resonance with the driver's spirit. Focus your whole mind on the core crystal as you touch it, and try to hold a clear picture in your mind of the blade you wish to awaken. I'm not sure I really understood, but I'll give it a try. I hope you awaken a wonderful blade. Tora, have question. Why Gramps dodge Tora question? Do you want to resonate with this core crystal? Yes. View awakening. And this is where the gotcha blade system comes in. Also, you can't save scum these because the game auto-saves whenever you awaken a crystal.
It's like trading a Pokemon.
Yep. Oh, wow. I don't usually get a female...
Didn't this happen to you last night? Too?
Your safety is
now
assured.
As Mark had alluded to, though, I was playing a new file on a different profile the other day, and this exact scenario happened, although the blade had a different name.
So the name is Hisui? Isn't that the... Hold on.
The name is always randomized, by the way. When you get a common blade, which this is a common blade, the name and appearance will always be randomized.
Yeah, that's the region in Legends Arceus. Congratulations. You got a Pokemon region for a blade.
But my Hisui might be different than your Hisui when you awaken a common blade.
Nice.
Or I could get a John, and you could get a John, and they'll be very different Johns. But generally, Rex will always get a Wind Fist blade as his first blade. It's just programmed like that. Rex's ability to resonate with core crystals has been unlocked. You can bond with a blade at any time by going to many blades on blades. Core crystals aren't much use just lying around, so it can't hurt to resonate with them and see what you get. Also, the higher a driver's luck stat value, the better chances of awakening certain very special blades, called rare blades.
Nice.
Once you have yourself a new blade, you'll need to engage it so that it can be taken part in battle. Many new characters set up engage blades. Until now, Rex has had to rely on Pyra alone for support in battle. But now he can hiccup burp like I can. But now he'll be able to engage a variety of other blades and expand your support options. Take advantage of different blades in battle. Press the directional button corresponding to each blade's face icon to perform a blade switch. In no time at all, the blade who was previously supporting you will retreat, and a new blade will take their place in the battlefield. Of course, switching blades will change both your weapon and your available arts. Different weapons have different benefits and drawbacks in battle, so use blade switches tactfully and after considering the current situation. That looks like a good one. Meh! Fur always stand on end when Taurus see driver resonate with crystal. So cool. Hey, don't look at me if you're making... don't look at me like that. You're making me feel weird. Well, looks like we've got a new recruit anyway. Let's go find out what happened to Nia. Rex, not so fast. Huh? What's up? Aren't you going to kit your new blade out?
I like how you switched where the out was.
You can tune up the weapon with a core chip from that smithy over there. If Rex never used core chip before, then now a very good time to start. You can really tell the difference between a driver who uses core chips and one who doesn't. I'm starting to understand. Now for the main topic. Over there is an aux core shop. I don't suppose you had a lot of call to go to them before you became a driver. You're right about that. I used to wonder what all that strange gear was for, though. Perhaps we should head over there and give it a try, then. Aux cores are just the thing for supplementing a blade's power. There are all different types. Some boost defense, some make strong against insects, or others stronger at nighttime, meh. The number of aux cores you can equip varies from blade to blade, mind. Interesting stuff. Now, this is the important part, so listen up. Usually when you get an aux core, it's in an empty state. You won't boost your blade with it empty. Okay, so how do you fix it then? Ah, I see. So this gizmo here makes aux cores usable. You catch on fast. That's right. This machine takes collectibles and raw aux cores and refines them into something useful. This was something that you didn't have to do in Torna because aux cores just came ready to use.
Yeah, they did.
Here's one you can have a go. Here's one you can have a go with. I've been saving it for this very occasion. Rex, best not to think about where he stash it. Yes, Tora's right about that. It's not much good without collectibles, though, here.
The answer's up my ass.
Meh, he really have a lot stashed away there.
Right, up my ass.
You're good to go, Rex. Refine it. Got it. And as soon as we're done, let's go and look for some info about Nia.
I'm just thinking of Shulk and Rhyme doing the one thing. This'll work? Yes, here we go.
Well, it's very similar to the model that they used for the gem crafting thing. Tutorials. Since you're standing in front of an Auxor shop, let's revisit the topic of Auxors. In shops like these, you can Auxors find. You need collectibles to find Auxors. The number of collectibles you need is to find individually for each Auxor. Once you have all the collectibles you need, you can go to the shop and get your Auxors refined, but watch out, the higher the value of the Auxor, the more difficult it's likely to be to find all the necessary items. If you want to be able to refine your Auxors as soon as you get them, you'll need to always be on the lookout for collection points on your travels. Blah blah blah. Nia, who is captured by you guys.
Yeah. What have you done with her? I mean, have you seen her?
Who are you? Who are you people? Uh-oh. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to ask an Ardenian soldier.
You think, Rex?
There was something I wanted to ask, but now I've clear forgotten what it was. If it's information you're after, go pay for it at the local informant. Chatting with the populace isn't our job, you understand.
Treasure acquired.
You just walk in behind some soldiers and be like, I'm taking this treasure chest behind you.
You're coming with me, treasure. I got a few core crystals out of that so I can resonate with a few new blades, but also I got something called a override protocol. That's what it's called. Override protocol basically override protocol makes it so that I can use it on a blade to bond them with a different driver. I don't think they're a lore thing. I think it's strictly a gameplay thing. I think it's because in lore, if you bond with a blade, you're bonded for life.
Oh. And
the only way to get that blade to bond with a new driver is to, well, do it the devil fruit method. You know, if someone has a devil fruit power, you want, and
unless you're Blackbeard. Actually, yeah, that's how it works.
Have you heard anything about Nia? Can't say I have. If it's information you're after, why don't you go and visit the informant over near Lizard Green's? He's one crafty little Napon. There's not much he doesn't know. Thank you so much. And see, do I actually have to visit the informant, or, Yeah, it looks... I think if you visit the informant, you just finish the quest right away, but you don't get all the extra dialogue from everyone else.
Taruni?
Taruni? Have you ever heard anything about Neo? Taruni know this, of course, but Taruni is informant by trade. Cannot provide information without proper compensation. No information without compensation. Thank much for custom. Inside Titan battleship, Grammati girl being held prisoner. Unfortunately, Taruni not yet receive intelligence specifying prisoner name. But rumors say big ship arrived for sole purpose of holding one measly girl. People of Cormont getting along quite well with Empire nowadays, so trouble like this not very welcome. That seemed to be opinion of most Torgoth resident. That about extent of information Taruni know. Enough to satisfy friends? Thanks. The race to find me is complete. And now I just need to return to Tora's house.
Rex.
By the way, you can actually get this hoodie for Pyra as like a costume that you can equip on her. The thing is, though, most costumes in this game are equipped via aux cores on your blades. I think...
All in one piece.
I think drivers have their costumes via accessories, and blades get their costumes via aux cores. Which, aux cores, of course, are pretty much just blade accessories.
Yeah.
Did
Pyra just jump off?
Nia and Dromark, executed. It doesn't bear thinking about.
But getting aboard that warship will be no mean feat. We're going to need an ironclad plan.
Army port is under heavy guard.
I guess we'll just have to mount a full-on attack.
No, Rex, we can't put everyone in danger.
Right. Sorry.
Jumping ahead of the...
There. This is one of the Grand Arbor's routes, right? If this map is correct, it goes all the way from the quay to the hull of the warship. And here, it looks like some kind of cargo entrance. Could we sneak on that way?
Oh, right. No one will spot us if we sneak in from below.
Security light around this entrance. At night, not even workers here.
Looks like this is our only option.
Then it's a plan. Tora?
Tora have something to show you.
What's this then?
Nobody ever see this before. Secret of Tora. An artificial blade.
Ooh.
An artificial blade?
I can't believe it.
Tora have always wanted to be driver of blade. But Tora has no potential to awaken core crystal.
How could you know that? Surely you just have to try and... Oh. You did, didn't you?
Yes, 1 year ago.
Tora applied to drive a recruitment man.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, Tora, you mean you...
It was bad. Tora had nosebleed for 3 days. Just a nosebleed.
Basically Sanji.
What you mean, just? People die from loss of blood, you know.
Yeah, but from a nosebleed.
Anyway, moving on.
For a near-death experience, you're awfully casual about this.
Anyway, back to Tora's blade. When complete, even no potential Tora can be a driver.
This is simply incredible. You built this blade from scratch, Tora?
It was started by Grampypon and Dadapon. But Grampypon die, and Tora still not know where Dadapon go to.
Oh.
So Tora will finish Blade myself and become a driver like always wanted. Then Dadapon hear about Tora's success and come back home, yes?
Oh, Tora.
By the by, Tora, this blade, as far as I can see, it looks complete. What is there left to do?
All Tora have left to do is buy missing parts. But Tora have no money at all.
Oh, really?
Really?
Nothing? At all?
Not even 1 gold?
So you're asking for a loan?
Not loan. Closer to generous donation.
Not paying back with interest.
Just like a Nopon? Always shrewd when it comes to gold.
But if Tora completes Artificial Blade, combat capabilities will be big help on mission.
Well, yeah. If it works, she may have a point. So, how much exactly do you need?
Oh, no more than 60,000 gold.
60,000? Do you want a kidney as well?
Calm down, Rex. I think we owe Tora our help. If it's just money he needs, I may be able to assist.
Assist? How exactly?
Nothing illegal. I hope.
Don't even joke, Gramps.
This is a natural crystal. It should fetch around 60,000.
No way. We can't let you sell that.
But...
No, it wouldn't be right. That's it. I'm paying for the parts myself.
Very admirable.
Rex is too generous.
This blade of yours had better be seriously useful, though, Tora.
Leave that to Tora.
Well then, let's go, I guess.
Yippee!
Will they really be okay?
I suppose they'll have to be.
They'll have to be.
So, what do you actually need to finish this artificial blade? 1 perfect range sensor and 3 bion connectors. I don't think I've ever heard of those. I don't think I've ever heard of either of those. Perfect range sensor supplements function of eyes and artificial blade. Quite pricey item, but very important. And the bion connectors. That have many useless, but mostly to prevent hat fall off. Would an ordinary piece of string not suffice? Where can we buy these items? At
Margia?
At Margia's Odds and Ends! It's just off to the left after entering Turrigoth City. I'm sure we must have walked past the area before. Alright, let's go!
What have we here?
Collection point! Dear Wood,
Do.
Oh yeah. Tora's hitting Dora.
Dora.
This is the fastest way. Napion.
They're singing.
The dancing. The playing the fool. Casa. Well, hello there. Tora here to buy perfect range sensor and bion connectors. Ah, you're the young Napon who was gazing longingly at those the other day. Meh, you noticed? Well, considering you were staring for 3 hours straight.
Jeez.
But I'm dreadfully sorry, we're all out of perfect range sensors right now. We've got plenty of bion connectors, though. There are 4,000 apiece. 12,000 for 3 of them, huh? That's really pricey. Rex promised to pay whole amount. No backsies. I mean, sure. But I'm not about to go back. Sure, I'm not about to go back on my word, but... Are you one of those salvagers? Yep. I may not look it, but I'm actually a professional at it. Then maybe you could get a bion connector that way. Apparently, they fish the things up quite regularly around the season. Now, that's not a bad idea. Let's give it a try. Good luck, Rex. I'll, cheer you on, too. Artificial blade parts 1 received. Blah. Set as active quest, yes. The real problem is that perfect range sensor. Could we not salvage that as well? I don't think I've heard anything. I don't think I've heard any likely spots for those lately. They're almost impossible to find, except when the Titans and Cloud Sea align in exactly the right way. It is way too early. Let me get my mouth exercising. They're almost impossible to find, except when the Titans and Cloud Sea align exactly the right way. No. And even if we did find a spot where they might show up, we'd need a lot of luck to actually bag one. So we don't exactly have time to waste. So perhaps salvaging isn't the answer. Hey, can I ask you something? From the looks of it, this young lady here's a blade and you're her driver, am I right? Huh? Is that what it looks like? Wait one moment, please. Rex and Tora also blade actually. Does that make me the driver? Surely the driver would have to be me. Can we try to be a little believable here? We need to sort out our stories. Hey now, no need to get your knickers in a twist. I'm just a regular botanist. Botanist? Tora would never have guessed. I get that a lot. About being a botanist. Thing is, I was heading to Lasham Island for a spot of field work, but I ran...
Oh, that was my twin back there.
I ran into a bit of monster trouble. I tried asking the Imperial Army to help me out, but it looks like they're pretty busy now. So I figured you lot are a decent... I figured if you lot are decent at fighting, maybe you could take care of the issue for me. If you can help me out, I might just be able to spare a perfect range sensor I've got lying around in storage. Well, that sounds perfect. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. The Sham Island isn't hard to find. You can see it on the left as you exit the city through the main entrance. Just take care of the Jupin Crabble you find, and be careful, they can be vicious. Artificial blade parts 2 received. So, for Artificial Blade Parts 1, you can just buy the connectors from this guy if you have the gold on hand. You need 3. I actually have enough to buy 2. This Inherited Core Crystal, I think, is a DLC item that I have access to. But you can also fish up the things with if you have the right cylinders. Technically, the cylinders are less expensive, even though I just spent a good deal of money on them, because you'll get gold and sellable items when you fish up stuff as well. So you can more than easily make your money back, whereas if you just buy them outright, you just completely lose out on
it's
all
an
that
investment.
Gold. Also, I like to save scum this quest, so now would probably, we're about 50 some minutes in, now would probably be a decent time to just end this episode, and I can
take advantage of the save. I like that
Yes.
picture of Rex.
So yeah, we'll just end this episode now. I can save, and then we can come back to it, and I can just go in, fish out the parts. If I don't get them, I can reload. If I don't get them after using up all my cylinders, then I can reload the save and fish out the parts and
keep going. Okay, see you next time.
Bye bye. Meh, meh, meh.